3 times. Oh, wow, that was very scary. All right, good job. Authority. All right, I'd like to call to order this emergency call at City Council meeting on July 12th at 12 p.m. or 10 a.m. All the days are blurred. We have 6 to 7 members present. We have my son that is joining us for today. Councilman Perry wasn't able to make it. He's taking care of his family right now. So do we have any public comments, Tammy? Okay, hearing none. We have one item that's on the agenda. Dan, we'll turn this over to you. Consideration and possible action to approve Resolution E 2024-R-26.
Thank you, Mayor. So last Sunday, the mayor was able to, under his authority, he was able to issue a state of emergency, a state of disaster, excuse me. And so that is only good for 7 days under the mayor's authority. So that 7 days would run out this Sunday. So we could have either had another meeting on Sunday, but what we did not want to do was have a gap. And so if we waited till our normal meeting on Monday, there would be a gap, and we don't want to
have it run out.
Let it run out just in case FEMA and everything does come through. We just don't want a gap. So the way it was worded, it's good up to 7 days. So we're okay if we catch it today. Now, from this point forward, now it's a council decision. The date that we put in the resolution, just a little bit past Labor Day, a little bit, what is it, 60, how many days? Yeah, just past 60 days. If you want to stop that sooner, then of course then we can. But
And Dan, can you just give us just a brief overview of what is contained within it? I know there's some permit stuff, there's price gouging stuff that's in here as well. So can you just kind of give us a run through? Or it's not in that?
That's on the one for Monday, right? The price gouging.
No, the mayor's done it.
So the ordinance that you put in place, Mayor, that does not have a 7-day run-out timeframe. So that goes with the declaration. As long as the declaration is in effect, that ordinance stays in effect as well. And then we were adding an item on Monday's agenda for the price gouging.
I thought you were going to let the mayor do it, same thing, but
With the permits already, is that what you're saying?
yeah, because he did the one with the permits under the first initial 7 days, he has all the powers of the council. So basically, he can pass an ordinance by himself without needing the rest of council to be here. Obviously, because certain emergencies, you probably couldn't get a council here. And in that particular ordinance, it says it'll remain in effect for as long as the state of disaster is declared. So I didn't know if you wanted to do that same thing or just have council do that on Monday. We could do either one. Is it set up to do it on Monday already? Then we'll just keep it on.
Okay. So coming on Monday, we have what's continued within this is still you still have to, if you burn, follow all requirements. You just don't have to pull a burn permit. Also contained within the ordinance is that there's no fees associated with other permits, but you'd still have to pull those permits for electrical or things like that. On Monday, we will make an inclusion for price gouging.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Exactly. And the only one that we didn't, there was one other component that we didn't end up doing, and it's for a curfew. We talked about that, and it turned out to be not necessary for this event. If we still didn't have power right now, I think we'd be bringing that to you.
Or something going
Yeah.
on Monday.
And then I believe, Dan, on Monday as well, we'll get an update just kind of on where we're at, what we've done, what the process is going to be like for heavy debris, after action reports, lessons learned, et cetera.
Yes, sir. Yeah, candidly, and I'll probably send some information out to y'all to be thinking about over the weekend, because Waste Connections that is normally picking up our trash every week. They're helping us bridge the gap right now, but we also have an emergency debris contractor. We have an arrangement with them where they can come in and help us out. It is extremely expensive. So I'll send you that information, like I said, over the weekend. But we're going to have the decision to make. Do we want to go ahead and engage them, or do we want to, let folks burn their own woody debris like they're doing right now, and just sort of, through time, let Waste Connections do what they're doing anyway. It would take much longer, of course, for that to happen. So hope I'm not being too cryptic, but
No, we want to make sure that we stay focused on
yes, sir. Exactly.
this state of disaster. So we'll get some more information from you there. Mayor Pro Tem?
Just, I missed something there. Just wanted clarification on the price gouging. Is that not covered right now and we have to wait till Monday, or can we?
The way that I understand it right now is there is price gouging that is covered by, there is laws that you can't price gouge. It would be something that would be reported up to the Attorney General's office, and they would handle it that way. What we will do on Monday is actually build that into the ordinance and make sure that it's clear within the ordinance. It's still in effect. You can't price gouge. It's just, I think, my understanding, Tammy,
A
is.
second layer of protection, or, okay. And we should wait till Monday, not now? That's a lot of
I don't think we
days.
have, I don't think that's on the agenda for us to do now, correct? Okay.
Excuse me, there was a news report last night from the Attorney General's office, and it was in Houston. The guy was in Houston, but he made the statement that if any community experienced price gouging, they could call the Attorney General's office and they would send somebody to immediately investigate.
Okay, perfect.
We're covered by the state.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you, Councilman.
Another,
Yes,
did
sir.
you say burn ban, the burning, we don't have to get a permit? Yeah, for this, yeah, okay,
You have to still follow all requirements,
correct.
but you don't have to currently pull a permit for burns, unless Tammy is.
So we just waived the fees for the burn permit. You still have to have,
You don't have to do a permit either.
No, that's only way
Yep.
both, the fees and the permit.
Yep.
The other stuff, just the fees.
so they have to get inspected or nothing?
They just have to follow all of the procedures. Now, if they come in, some folks have still come in to get a burn permit, so we go ahead and issue, we just don't charge a fee. We issue it just so that we can keep track. We still want them to notify PD, and it'd be nice to notify the ESD as well, just so that we know that it's going on. One of the council members asked the other day, I think some folks are doing it already. Well, you can smell it in the air, some folks are doing it. But it's supposed to be shut down at dusk. Yep.
Okay, so that answers me.
Yep, thank you, Councilman. Councilman Lance?
He just made the comment that I was going to make too, to remember that the the burning does stop at dusk. And then one more comment about the third-party pickup. I know the expense is probably really up there, but personally, if we could at least have one round, I know we're looking at maybe three, because we've already have a lot that's piled up along the roads. So I don't know if it's possibly maybe that third-party company at least do one round, and then maybe turn it over to our regular trash collection. May help the load off them a little bit.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thanks, Councilman. And thank you to Councilman Bonner for bringing up the price gouging item yesterday as well. Appreciate staff looking into that and putting a plan in place for how we can add that second layer, as you said, Mayor Pro Tem. Any other comments or questions as it relates to this state of disaster?
Quick question.
Yes, ma'am.
Just to clarify, we, to your point earlier in a conversation we had, some of the residents are asking if the city's going to do a pod distribution like other cities are with water and necessities for those that are in need. And just wanted to kind of talk about that real quick is we've chosen not to because we haven't heard a cry from the community that needs it, so that those resources go somewhere else. That was something that the mayor mentioned. And so just wanted to put that out there, that if we start, all of us, council or the city hears that people are in need and they can't get water, that maybe we put that on the agenda, or what do we need to do to make sure that that happens?
I'm sorry. Bobby, are we off the track for, we kept
Yep.
this very specific.
Okay.
We did. It's a good question. What I would just say for that
Okay.
is just follow up with Manager Dan, and he'll be able to kind of speak to you what that process would be
Done.
there. So,
All
no,
right.
thank you, Tammy. Appreciate it. You got a little nervous there. All right, guys. So I'll make a motion to approve Resolution E 2024-R-26. Do I have a second? We have a second from Councilman Bonner. All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion passes unanimously 6-0. Council, thank you for coming in on such short notice. We appreciate you guys. Thank you, staff. I will now make a motion to adjourn the meeting. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second from down there. All those in favor? All those opposed? Motion passes unanimously 6-0. Thank you, everyone, and